Now I'm going to give the steps again, your understanding purpose. Your understanding purpose, I'm going to provide the steps. What is the application? This one, React.js plus data table application development steps. Okay. What is the step number one? What is the step number one? Create a React.js project. Create a React.js project. So how to create a React.js project? npx space create react already created, it's not required. Okay, create react app. Here we need to specify react underscore data table. Already you are given this kind of table. Already you are giving the project name, same name, it's not work out. You can give this different kind of name. Step number two, switch to the project location. So for that purpose, cd space react underscore data table. Next step number three, open the project into VS Code. Okay. So react underscore data table level, we need to provide what? Code space dot. Next step number four, install bootstrap. How to install react underscore data table? Here you need to provide npm install bootstrap. Here note, what is the note? Add import statement into index.js file. Okay, what is the import statement? Import, we need to specify here what? Bootstrap slash distributed slash css slash, we need to provide here bootstrap dot min dot css. This is the one you need to provide. Next step number 5, install jQuery and data table library. Okay, so what that one? You need to install jQuery and data table. How to install this one? React underscore data table command prompt level. You need to provide npm install jQuery data table. Okay, tables.net. This is the one we need to provide. After that, step number 6. Step number 6. What is the step number 6? Create a data table component within src components. This is the folder level you need to create. For your reference, this application data table code I am going to providing here. This is the way you need to develop the application. Okay, just copy. What are the general mistakes people are doing? That entire everything, errors, how to resolve, how to debug, everything I'm showing here, right? So this is the way we are going to provide it. What I'm doing here, I'm created data table arrow type of component. Here we are defining the array, simple data we are going to define. This data level, how to set? I'm going to define the one constant type of array. This array I need to set into the where data level. That is the purpose I'm using here. Use effort level, set data level. Students I'm passing. That means data level array is now available. This is the jQuery data table kind of functionality. This one here just we are going to adding table ID only. Remaining thing you are not doing anything. Based on the table ID, Whatever the table you are created previously also, not at all problem. Go and install the jQuery and data table and import the statements table wherever you are rendering that component level $jQuery data table you can import and add this functionality. Table level you can add simply ID. That's it. So here we are going to adding this ID. Based on that ID, it is going to render the data. This data table where I need to call main root component level, right? So go to here step number 7. Step number 7. Step number 7. So call the data table. Call the data table into root component. Root component is what? App.js. Okay. So how to call this one? Go to here and app.js. Simply this is the one. Okay. So updated steps I'm sharing. You people need to work. Without working, you cannot get the confidence. Okay. So run the application. Don't expect every application spoon feeding. Step 1, step 2 like that. We are almost go to the end of the training. So still you are expected, you are not able to resolve the problems yourself. Where is the problem? You need to practice. Okay. So here command prompt level react underscore data table here npm start. This is the way we are going to developing. Okay. Understood? In the real time, once application is done, you need to deploy into the server. That server is somewhere it is there. So that is the cases level how to deploy this application. Okay. So real time level how to deploy. So that process, build process, we need to understand. Build process, we need to understand. We are going to using build command. Command prompt level. I'm going to stop this one. And I need to give what? npm build command. Whenever you are using project creation, that time it is showing how to build also command. Otherwise, if you don't know, npm, here we are going to using React.js, npm build. npm build. See this one. How to build a React project with the create React app. Someone is providing information, but here only one simple command is important. That's why I'm opening here. People are developing some React project and running that application and all. So after that, people are going to using one command. That command I'm going to show you. This is not at all important. Okay. Here, this is not at all important. You know all these kind of steps. Only one part you need to understand. That is nothing but a build part. See, this is the one. For the command, how to build the app and publish, you need to use npm run build. So this is the important. So I'm going to using npm run build I am using. So whenever I'm going to using this one, it is going to building the app and it is going to storing that information to here build. Okay. This one we need to hand over to the server administrator. This build files are, once it is going to building, we are going to hand over that one to where? Who are maintaining the server, that server level we need to deploy that one. I'm going to showing that build folder. This is the location. This is the build folder. This files, entire files I'm going to copy and I need to go to the my server. Tomcat server is I'm going to using. I'm going to deploy the Tomcat server level. Okay. So let us assume Tomcat is the one server. where it is that one. Here is Apache Tomcat is available. Here I need to go to the web apps folder. This web apps folder level, I'm going to using one folder. This folder name is, I'm going to say React app. Like that, I'm going to create one folder. Within that, I need to copy paste. So here I need to copy paste. Okay. So already I'm tested this one. Web apps folder level, React folder we are going to using that React folder level. I'm copy paste that one. This is the Tomcat with the web server. And web server level, web apps folder is there. This web app folder level, I'm created one folder React. Within that, whatever the build folder level files are there, these files simply I'm copied and paste here. Okay. Now it is running or not. This React application is running or not. We need to check, right? Go to the bin folder, and here I need to start my server, Tomcat server. I go to starting. Go to here, start batch file is there. This one, I'm going to run this one. Please wait. It is going to running. Allow access, so that it is going to running this one. Some backend Spring applications also there. That the reason it is going to running all. Okay. Now 8080 port number is backend server port number. Go to here and we need to choose localhost colon 8080/react. I'm using this one. Where is that path? Where is the path? Here, web apps folder level. Where is that one? React or React app? We are going to using React app level. I need to store, right? So this is the previous one. I don't want this one. I'll delete. React app level. I need to copy paste. So server I need to restart. Where is this one? This is the one. I need to restart. Go to here. Go to here, and we are going to concentrating here React app. This is the one. Right. Here some web apps, other kind of applications. It is removed. Now we need to start one more time this one. This is the backend application. You no need to worry much more. Just I'm showing how to build the here building process only. It is important. Some Spring Boot applications, some other kind of applications are running. I will take separate kind of server and I'm going to deploy this application. Okay. So now Spring Boot to some other kind of applications also running the same port. So I'm going to using separate kind of Tomcat. I will show this kind of functionality. Okay. So just we are going to using here Tomcat only. We are going to using. So go to the manager. Is there any admin something is there? No, that username is different is there. So I will do separate kind of server for this one, and I'm going to showing how to use this Tomcat server also, so that how to download, how to use, you people are understood, so that it is going to allow this one. So right now, just you can focus how to build only. Up to build part only you need to see. Step number 9. How to build a React project. For that purpose, React-data table. Here you need to use npm run build. This is the command you can use. Automatically it is going to build this build folder level files. You need to hand over to the server administrator. Here you need to understand here, not just copy build folder files and hand over to server admin. They can deploy. So this is the functionality. Practically, I will show this one. Just how to build, you need to understand that is the purpose. Okay. So we are going to implement it. We are going to implement a data table functionality perfectly. So now data table functionality is simple, right? Create the React project. So this is the steps. This is the steps. Again, I'm repeating. So without confusion, steps you need to follow. Create a project, switch to the project, open the project to the VS Code, install the Bootstrap, and add the input statement, and install the jQuery and data table library, and create the component. That component will import dollar from jQuery, import data tables.dat is very important. And you can define array, or dynamically you can get the data also, not a problem. You can use Axios and get the data also, not a problem. Okay. So you need to define that one, but only thing is use effect level $document.ready. That means browser, wherever it is rendering the data is ready, that function level we need to call table ID based data table. Automatically it is going to get the pagination. Okay. So you can able to provide. Suppose if I want to provide custom kind of buttons, is it possible? Data table level custom buttons, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. See this one here. I'm going to doing some experiment here. You can provide the implementation. Okay. You know already array level update delete kind of functionalities, right? You can try to implement. Okay. Here I need to provide just buttons only. Button, this button is update button, and another kind of button is delete. Here I need to provide class name btn space btn hyphen primary. This is I need to provide here class name equal to btn space btn danger. So this is the way you need to provide. Once you are going to providing this one, what happens? See, it is running. No, server is not running, right? We need to run this one. So start. Once you are going to start this one, automatically browser is rendering. You can able to see here. 1 second. I want to see here what update and delete kind of buttons, right? So this is the buttons I need to see here. What is this one? Map is why it is getting the map level problem. We need to go to the inspect, go to the console level data is, I need to see that one here. Errors. Error messages, reserve logs. Okay, console level, why it is not displaying all? Okay, I will close this one, and something is stopping. That is the only thing is here it is showing dependency students, right? That dependencies is expecting here. This is what data. Data students. React hook use effect has missing the dependency. Students are either included or remove the dependency array. it is given the suggestion is very clearly. Either you can use the data, this students data, you can specify array, or else you can remove this one. Like that, it is given the suggestion. So I'm going to, till it is not updating. Again, we are going to run this one. So what is the data table is there? That data table level, I'm trying to adding update kind of one also. Okay. So we need to see. So array is, if I'm going to remove this one, nothing is displaying. Here, we need to set the data so that we are going to providing comma, I'm going to providing, I'm going to using for time being temporary. We are getting that one. That means problem is here only. We are going to provide the data. Array, we are going to set this one data. So still map is not getting. That means values are not able to storing. Okay, values are not able to storing that one. So here, so this data, whatever the data is there, this array of data I need to set, right? So that use effect level, I'm going to providing this one. Use students, I'm going to using this one. This array of data I need to provide here. So set data is level, already we are passing that data, we need to set. Okay, rendering the map. Again, we need to do some kind of R&D. How I'm going to provide it previously, same kind of way, you need to do R&D. After that, we can add here functionality so that we are going to get perfectly. Okay, so here data map is, again it is going to get the problem. So you need to do some kind of R&D. Here you need to provide dependency data, we are going to provide it. Dependency, we are going to provide the data is how it is going to get this one, you need to do this one. Check the same kind of functionality, same kind of way you can do this one. If you are not able to do R&D, I will show that one. Okay, but debugging is important. My requirement is what? The screen level. My requirement is this screen level. This is the screen. We are already rendered this one, right? Here I want to see the action and update and delete. These are the two buttons, and you know already update delete functionalities. You can add that one. Okay, that is the task. If you are not able to do everything from my end, until you are not at all doing, you cannot get the subject. Hey Chandra, I'm done this kind of way. I'm getting this kind of error. How to resolve? You can raise the question. I'm ready to answer. Okay. So debugging process and the data table, how it is going to rendering, that process we are discussed till now. Please go through that one and practice. Remaining things we will discuss in the tomorrow. Okay.